What's good, everybody? I don't even want to use this, but my other setup was messing up, man. I don't want to have to come back to this. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in the comments. I wanted to use my other software, but I might just have to come back and use this crap because of the sound issues and things like that I had going on. But y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in the comments, man. We got some news to break to y'all tonight, man. Unbelievable stuff going on, you guys. And I'm just gonna say, um, it's over with for these guys, man. The Tate brothers is a wrap. Uh, they done. They done. When you say Weezy out of here, bro, and talking about those two guys, bro, it's over with, man. Let me tell you something, man. When you have charges in multiple countries, bro, you're out of here, bro. And what I just saw, the fact that they have expedited, they are extraditing these dudes from the United States of America to the UK. Bro, when's the last time you seen that? Bro, these dudes got multiple R-word charges. I'm looking at this paperwork right here, man. Bro, these motherfuckers gonna die in prison overseas. They still got a criminal investigation going on in Romania. They still got federal investigations going on in the States. These two dudes are done, and then you're walking around like it's normal activity, like it ain't no care in the world. So if you guys don't know what's going on, the Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate brother, they were arrested today in Miami, Florida. They were about to do some event down there in Florida, and the goddamn I'm talking about they had the task force out there pull up on their ass. So they pulled up on them, arrested them. Everybody's like, "What the hell going on? What is going on?" Man, come to find out, man, bro, they extraditing people from the States overseas now, right? So when's the last time you heard that they're extra? Normally, you're letting people come home from overseas. You're bringing people home, or you're finding people, bro. There's some people. They always talk about they're being framed, bro. I don't believe this shit, bro. The UK. Let me say this to you guys right now. Their rap sheet right now. The British prosecutors in the UK. Man, listen, they're facing the rest of their times in prison, the rest of their life. Let me say this to y'all. They're facing 10 criminal charges, including 7 counts of R word, 3 counts of arranging or facilitating trafficking for sexual exploitation, 3 counts of actual bodily harm, 19 additional charges related to indecent images of a minor, and extreme triple X videos, right? That's Andrew Tate by himself. His brother is facing 11 charges, 2 R-word charges, 1 count of sexual assault, 3 counts of arranging or facilitating trafficking for sexual exploitation. And then think about this. The Andrew brother got sued in the United States by the ex-girlfriend. I think Tony Busby got that case on his helmet. That's a civil case. But the feds was investigating those 2 dudes in the States for more charges in the States. Then, not only that, bro, there's still an ongoing investigation in a whole different country in Romania, bro. In a whole different country in Romania, they're accusing these brothers, they're investigating these brothers, right? For alleged human trafficking, forming an organized criminal group, right? And multiple counts of R-word. And the initial indictment was sent back to a judge to prosecutors due to procedural mistakes, which allowed the prosecutors to expand the scope of the case and investigate more than 30 alleged victims, including MINORSs. Bro, these dudes are toast. That's in Romania. That ain't even what they mean. Bro, in the UK, they're done, bro. I don't even think they're ever going to get out the UK. So all these other countries that got charges against these dudes or building cases against them, bro, they're not even going to be able to touch these guys. It's over with, bro. It is over with. Listen, I don't think they ever thought that they would be extradited from the United States to the UK. When them boys, when they pulled down on these boys and said that, yo, we taking y'all to the UK, man, I know them dudes shit a brick because they would have never thought that the United States would ship them to the UK. They'd have never thought that. They'd have never thought that, bro. They would think about what I'm telling y'all, bro. They'd have never thought that the United States would be shipping their ass to the United Kingdom. They'd have never thought that shit. You always think, and I'm going to say this to y'all, you always think that, oh, okay, well, If anything, it's gonna be in reverse. It's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be a different situation. Nah, man, this situation is different. And here's the thing: Donald Trump, he can't say once they get out to the UK, Trump can't save him. Not with the charges they got. Nobody can save him. They're done, bro. They're done, bro. I just can't believe, bro. That, bro, these mofos is toast, and there's some sick ass allegations going on. Yeah, I did a video about it on my other channel. I got a video coming out about that on my other channel. To the brother, I got a video coming out there in about 20 minutes on my other channel. Yeah, man, it's over with, bro. Those two dudes, man. The fact that they're sending them to the UK to get prosecuted, bro, it's over with. When the UK says, "Look, no, bring them out here," bro, it's a wrap, man. I did hear their lawyers ticked off, but their lawyer ain't gonna be able to do nothing, bro. He ain't gonna be able to do nothing in the United States about the UK. They're gonna have to have UK lawyers. And you never know how that's gonna work in the UK, man. Man, they're toast, bro. Imagine y'all getting picked up like that. You get ready to go to an event, so all your shit is just there, your homes, all your shit. You talking about Andrew and Tristan Tate, the two brothers, right? These dudes have been accused of so many crimes, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. They've been accused of crimes worse than anybody else we've heard of recently. Like with all this other shit going on, these two brothers, bro, they out of here, bro. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, and Candace Owens is sitting out here capping for him. Where is Candace Owens at? Somebody find her. Somebody go find Candace Owens and ask her what she thinks about this shit. Go ask Candace Owens, right? Because Candace Owens, she was talking all that shit. Candace Owens was talking all that shit, bro. And so they went, packed their ass up. Bro, think about all they shit that said they home or whatever else they were staying out here. Think about everything, bro. Now they didn't even think they didn't even know it was gonna get picked up. Not only do you get picked up, you get shipped out the country, bro. They're toast, bro. I don't think y'all are ever gonna see them come back over to the United States again. I think they're gonna, because they're facing life in prison. They're gonna spend the rest. In my opinion, they're not beating all those charges, bro. Not in the UK, bro. They're gonna spend the rest of their life in prison, bro. And I'm just being honest with y'all. For them to extradite them like that with all them charges, bro, they just hit this man with 19, and I'm talking about Andrew Tate, got hit with 19 more charges related to indecent images of a MINOR and extreme XXX videos, bro. They over with, bro. To the person who says, do I think they're really guilty? Man, listen, let me tell you something, man. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Bro, we're not talking about just one country, bro. They've got investigations. They've had in 3 different countries: Romania, United Kingdom, United States. They've got civil. The one boy got a civil case in the United States, right? He also, the feds said they were investigating them in the United States, right? They have an ongoing investigation in Romania, right? So it's some, bro. They toast, man. They toast, bro. Toast. Because in the UK, you ain't gonna be able to pull up the same stunt you pull off in the US. Not in that UK, not in that UK court. In the UK courts, they don't play. It's not gonna be about that shit. I'm telling y'all this. In that UK court, man, bro, that shit finna get disgusting for them, bro. Once you get them type of charges, bro, in the UK, you'll disappear over there forever. And to the person who said lies, bro, let me tell you something. Everybody ain't lying on you. They're not lying on you in 3 different countries. Think about this. You getting investigated in 3 different countries, bro. 3 different countries ain't just concocting a scheme against you. So not only are they were getting investigated in Romania, in the UK, they were being investigated by the feds in the United States. They were being investigated in the feds, right? To the person who says there's no hard evidence, man, shit, bro. The UK saying, I'm looking at the UK report, bro. They got all kind of evidence. And they got people who are coming to testify against them. Let me say this again. In the UK, I'm reading the paperwork. They have people that are coming to testify. They have victims. They're saying that these dudes had a whole situation going on out there. And they have the actual victims that are coming to court to testify against them niggas. So y'all who talking about some, oh, it's just that, no, it ain't. Bro, they got actual people in court who said they're victims. They got actual people who's testifying and giving up information on them dudes. Man, them niggas is out of here, bro. They getting them the fuck up out of here, bro. I'm trying to tell you this. You don't get, let me tell you something. You don't, and to the person who said paid off witnesses, you don't get that in 3 different countries, bro. Sorry. It doesn't work like that. Y'all can push that lie for them dudes, man. Man, I'm not pushing no lies for them niggas, man. Straight up, bro. And Trump can't pardon them. Here's the thing right here. To the person who says Trump can pardon all the charges, needs to pardon. Trump can't pardon in a different country, buddy. Trump can't even stop them from being extradited right now. Trump can't pardon them in a different country. Like, let me give you an example. If you go commit a crime in a different country and it's an extreme crime, Trump can't do shit. Do you know how long it took him? How much it took him just to get the basketball player Brittany Griner from overseas? Brittany Griner was locked up overseas and will still be locked up off some goddamn off liquid what you call it, y'all? Off the liquid vape. Bro, she was gonna do numbers over there off liquid vape, bro. If Donald Trump didn't go get her, she'd still be in prison right now over there. She's still being, not Donald Trump, but if what you call it, didn't go get, she'd still be in prison. Joe Biden had to do an exchange for her. She would still be in prison right now. Donald Trump said he wouldn't have released her. He wouldn't have exchanged nothing. They had to give up a criminal just to get her out on a vape charge. Think about what I'm saying to y'all. LeAngelo Ball, he was on a little petty theft charge. He wasn't out there on no R-word, human trafficking, all the other tough charges. Nah, bro. Sorry, man. That's not working, bro. There's nothing he can do to stop it. There's nothing he can do to stop that shit, bro. They done, man. I'm telling y'all this. They gonna spend the rest of their life in prison. Y'all ain't finna hear from them no more. You hear from them from a jail cell, bro. They finna spend the rest of their life in prison, bro. And that's just me telling the truth. I know people get mad if you come on here and you say the truth, bro. But they're going to prison for the rest of their life over in the UK, bro. The UK is not playing with them, bro. Bro, this motherfucker got 29 charges, if I'm not mistaken. They just hit this man with 19 more charges. I'm talking about just Andrew. So Andrew got 10 criminal charges, including 7 counts of R-word. And they have witnesses. This is the thing. They're saying that they have they have a lot of the witnesses that are coming to court to testify with evidence and all this other stuff. They're toast, bro. And in the UK, their punishment is way more harsher than the United States. In the UK, you can do life for shit like that. They're facing life in the UK. This is the part I don't think people understand. When they say we coming to extradite you, man, this shit ain't no penny ante stuff, man. When they come to extradite you, bro, they getting ready to hit you with the whole slab, nigga. Andrew and Tristan Tate, the Tate brothers, man. Right? They finna hit you with the whole meal, bro. They finna hit them. Them two dudes finna get hit with the whole meal. I'm telling y'all this. Y'all think it's a game? You think if Donald Trump could have stopped, he would have stopped it? Donald Trump can't do a damn thing. He can't do shit overseas. He can't stop them from getting extradited overseas because their charges are too serious. I try to tell y'all this. Andrew got damn near over 30-something charges. I try to tell y'all this. He's out of here, bro. This is what I try to tell y'all. And when I read the paperwork, bro, they got witnesses and all that shit going over there, bro. Them two dudes is toast. Toasties. And hold on. Let me just say this to y'all. That's just in one country. That's just in the UK. We ain't even talking about, they still got the investigation going on in Romania. That investigation is still going on in Romania. And guess what? They were also being investigated by the feds in the United States of America. So these dudes, they're boxed in. You got to go out here and face a trial where they're not getting parole. I mean, they're not getting bond in the UK. They're going to sit in the UK they're not getting bond in the UK. Not on them charges. They're going to sit in prison in the UK until their trial. Right? And they're not getting bond on that shit. Then in Romania, right? Romania, shit, bro, they might fuck around and come back up any day now with their charges, but they might not be able to hit them with the charges because now the UK got them, it's over with. Then the U.S., bro, the U.S., and check this out. This is how it would work, right? Let's say they only got like 25 years in the UK, in the U.S., right, or the UK, right? Let's say they got 25 years in prison in the UK. As soon as they got out of prison for those 25 years, they had to go to the Romania. If Romania was to bring charges, they had to go right to Romania and do that trial and face whatever time, and then go to the United States if they bring charges to face that time. So it ain't gonna be they walk out, man. And like I said, they're facing life. I don't see them beating life, bro. I think it's over with, bro. I think it's a wrap, bro. I think them niggas is gone for the long haul, bro. I think they going for the whole meal, bro. Because I wanted to see what all the charges were in the UK, bro. They hit them niggas with so many charges, bro, and people don't understand. You know, they're not playing in the UK. Y'all think these dudes is playing overseas. They're not playing overseas. They're not playing overseas, right? To the person who says that they were the most Google man in the whole world, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. Did you not read the paperwork? I want to say something to everybody in this comment section. You guys listen to the Tate brothers and y'all let them just, like, they're good talkers. The Tate brothers are great talkers. So if you listen to them, you think, oh man, they ain't bad people. Man, have you read the paperwork and read the witnesses and the evidence they got against these niggas? See, a lot of y'all have not read the paperwork and the evidence they got. Y'all know me, I'm the king of that shit, right? There's a couple cats on YouTube that gets the paperwork. I'm one of them. That paperwork they got over there in the UK for these charges and what they're saying, the witnesses they're saying they got, and the evidence they saying they got, bro, them niggas, man, I'm telling you right now. Bro. They got actual victims and people who were saying that they were in this, testifying against them. It's over with. This is why I don't think y'all understand. Trump cannot pardon them. Y'all don't understand this. Trump can't do shit in a different country. The United States of America has no jurisdiction in a different country. None. They have no jurisdiction. They only have jurisdiction in the United States of America. So Trump can't pardon them in a different country. He can't. That's why I told y'all. Once they get, they're probably on a plane to the UK right now. Once they get in the UK, it's over with, bro. They ain't shit Trump can do. Ain't shit Trump can do. Ain't a damn thing Trump can do. That shit right over there. Don't y'all know there's people over there right now, there's Americans that's sitting in there that got life in prison or that's been sitting in there for 20 years. Don't nobody know about them because they committed some crime over there. I try to tell y'all this, bro. Go read the paper. Before y'all say all this shit on the internet, go read the paperwork on those guys. Read all the evidence they say they got on these guys in the UK. Once y'all start reading this stuff and say, damn, they got all these people testifying, man, it's over with, bro. It's over with, bro. Right? Remember, they're saying that it's a whole trafficking ring that these guys had, right? So you have to think it's other elements to it. Guess what that means? There's other people that they're saying were victims or people were involved that's out here telling and giving all the information. And in the UK, let me say this to y'all in about the UK. In the UK, they're not finna play with you in the UK. In the UK, they're not gonna bring no bullshit to you. To the person who said there's no hard evidence, you don't know how the UK works, sir. The UK don't come get you unless they got hard evidence. The United Kingdom works different than the United States. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. The United Kingdom is not playing. Y'all need to do y'all research, bro. The Crown Prosecution Services, they call them CPS over there in the UK. Anybody from the UK know what I'm talking about. The Crown Prosecution Services, bro, they're getting your ass up out of there, nigga. I'm telling y'all this right now. They're getting you up out of here, man. Y'all need to go look up their paperwork, man. It's all over the news over in the UK right now. Y'all need to go read these dudes' paperwork, bro. Go pull up their paperwork over there in the UK, man. It's toast, bro. They got too many witnesses, too many victims that's testifying with evidence. They got too much, man. I'm telling y'all this. I'm telling y'all. I don't go for that shit they be talking. That little slick shit. Oh, they're setting me up, man. They ain't setting you up, man. There's too much shit going on, bro. You got 3 different countries that's investigating you. Now, the UK don't win and got the first crack at you, like as far as now you coming to court to face these charges. Bro, they hit Tate with damn near 40-something charges, bro. He's over with, bro. Bro, they're saying that this man R-worded 7 women, bro. Multiple counts of arranging and facilitating trafficking for sexual exploitation. Multiple counts of actual bodily harm. Remember, and he got that girl in the States who Tony Busby, I know she mad as hell right now. They're going to have to try to go get his money out of his, whatever he got in his accounts. But, bro, this is effed up, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all this, man. Bro, they situation, bro. You go look at that paperwork they got, and they hit him. They hit Andrew by himself with 19 additional charges related to indecent images of a MINOR and extreme you know, XXX videos. That's why I try to tell y'all got to read that paperwork, man. So when they go to court, they got to bring up this evidence in court that they had this stuff. So what they'll do is come with their phone evidence and things like that, or anything they may have seized through investigations. All of these things, right? Yeah, man, it's sad, man. Nah, somebody said the girls took their passports. Nah, ain't no girls took their passports. They was in the States when they got arrested. They were in the States when they got arrested. They're now being extradited. Let me say this to you. The UK is not coming to extradite you unless they have enough evidence to fry you. They're not coming to ship you out of the United States unless they got enough evidence to fry your ass. That means they had to go through the United States proxies to get your ass. That means that they had to present so much evidence to the United States that the United States had to just release you, right? Because think about this. The UK just can't come into the United States and say, hey, give me this person right here. I'm taking y'all back overseas. They can't do that. The United Kingdom has to go get permission through their evidence and their criminal prosecution to come and pick your ass up and get you and bring you back over there. They have to have enough to go get you, right? Legitimately. So the fact that they waited till they had all these charges set up, because remember, they've been investigating these guys for years now. This ain't something that just happened yesterday. They've been investigating these guys for years, right? So they had to wait to get enough to go to the United States, right? And say, hey, look, we need to get these boys, man. We got enough evidence, paperwork, all this. So they had to present this stuff to the United States. So the United States would agree to give them up. Because the United States ain't going to agree to give you up if you ain't got no real case. Think about what I just said to y'all, right? So all y'all that listen to them dudes, man, I don't believe them dudes, man. Them dudes is full of, in my opinion, man, they full of shit, man. I don't believe them guys, man. They go on Patrick David Bet channel and all them people channel and lie. You know what I'm saying? And you got people like Candace Owens and shit like that who believe in them clowns. I mean, people really believe those guys. They really think they run with that narrative. Oh, they were being set up, man. We're being set up. Man, get out of here, bro. Like, bro, once you got it in 3 different countries, my G, nah, man. Because you was being investigated in the States, too. The feds was investigating them in the United States. I was surprised that the feds, at first, when they went and picked them up today, I said, oh, shit, the feds finally got them niggas. Because I didn't think the feds was going to get them as long as y'all boys in office. I didn't think the feds was going to get them in the United States, because I was like, oh, your boy Trump is in office. They openly, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was going to go down. But when I looked at I waited. That's why I ain't do it as soon as it came out. I said, let me see what's going on. When I saw that it was the UK and all the shit that the UK had compiled on these dudes, man, I'll tell y'all this right now, man. They toast, man. Toast to toast cheese, nigga. You might as well kiss it goodbye. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers gonna be eating goddamn brisket and shit like that forever and a day. You know what I mean? They not getting bond. With all them charges, they ain't no way in hell they getting bond. They ain't getting bond. And when they go to trial, bro, the courts in the UK don't work like the courts in the United States. They just don't. The courts in the UK do not work like the courts in the United States. The courts in the UK way more stricter, bro. And the motherfuckers that come in there and say, guilty. Bro, that shit crazy, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. The courts in the UK, man, they don't care about none of that celebrity shit, bro. They'll come in that motherfucker and tell you guilty, and that's it. And you out of here, bro. You said you don't know if the allegations are true, man. Listen, bro. Read the paperwork and look at all of the evidence they got. To the person sound like red pill, nah, man. I don't like them motherfuckers, bro. And I know what I'm looking at. I know what I see, right? And I'm going to tell you something. Think about this. Forget just one country, bro. These motherfuckers being investigated for multiple crimes in 3 different countries, and they have multiple women with allegations, bro. All these ladies ain't lying all across the world, man. And the evidence they got on them niggas, man, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. You watch. When they pull that shit out in court, I'm going to cover this trial. When they pull that shit out in court, they pull that evidence out on them. Y'all don't know how the UK work. See, y'all think that everybody act like the United States. The UK courts don't fuck around, bro. They don't fuck around, man. to the person who said that. Okay, look what they over there doing in the UK. What's the old boy's name, y'all? What's the DJ's name? They gonna fry his ass too. What's the DJ's name, y'all? I forget his name, man. Tim Westwood. They gonna fry Tim Westwood ass over there too. Watch. Tim Westwood facing some crazy charges over there. Tim Westwood is one of the biggest names over there. They're gonna fry his ass. Watch. When his case come up, when his court date come up, look at all the charges they brought against him. They ran whole TV programs on Tim Westwood out there. I think it was the BBC and all those other people. Man, they ain't playing with these dudes, man. Y'all think they going to court? You think they coming with 40-something different charges and they ain't got no evidence? That let y'all know something is wrong with people on social media, right? It let y'all know something wrong with people on social media, bro. Right? They ain't gonna just come to the States and say, give them to us, we ain't got shit. Nah, they gotta show they got it. They gotta show all the evidence. To the person who said, I don't like red pill. Man, I don't care about that shit, bro. I don't be paying no attention to that shit like that, man. I don't care nothing about that shit. I just seen him on Patrick David Best's channel talking all that capping ass shit. And when I looked at all their different cases and when I looked at all the charges that they were facing originally in Romania, and then when I looked at that they're being investigated by the feds in the U.S., and then when I just seen all their charges and looked through their paperwork in the UK, man, them niggas done. Man, they got witnesses, victims coming, all kind of shit, man. Phone records, man, they got everything, bro. Y'all need to go read the paperwork, nigga, and don't just come to YouTube talking shit. Go look in that paperwork. When they go to get you extradited, they have to take that to the United States. They can't just come say, hey, man, yeah, we want to arrest the Tate brothers on these charges. No, they got to come show you some shit. They have to present the evidence in the case they have for the United States to agree for them to be extradited, right? Meaning they had to agree for the United States authorities to go pick their ass up. The United States authorities had to agree that there is more than enough there for them to go pick you up. Y'all don't know the process. And then these niggas come on YouTube talking crazy. They don't even know the process, right? Remember, they've been investigating these dudes for a long time, man. This ain't no shit that just happened. People got to understand. This shit been going on for years. They've been investigating these guys, right? Think about what I just said to y'all. I don't think y'all understand this, man. I don't think people really understand, bro. You think the United States, if that's the case, every country will become getting people out of the United States. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening, bro. For the United States to get them dudes up, and think about this. They got allies close to Trump. They're not giving them mofos up without big-time evidence, bro. Trust me when I tell you this. You think Trump is just letting them boys get given up like that unless they got big-time evidence that would make Trump look crazy if he refused to give them up? Stop this, bro. Stop this, bro. We're not finna do this. Y'all just don't know. A lot of y'all confused, man. Y'all don't know, man. They've been building cases on these dudes, man. Y'all need to go read the paperwork, man. Stop arguing with niggas on YouTube and go read that paperwork. Go read that UK paperwork. They've done all kind of articles on this shit. They have all kind of paperwork on this shit out. Read their paperwork. Once you read their paperwork and you see the witnesses they have, you see all of these different victims they claim they have that's coming to testify, bro. You know what I'm saying? People that snitching that say they was in the organization and helped. It's a wrap, bro. I don't think y'all understand, man. This ain't about, oh, Tigger, you don't like them. I don't know them motherfuckers. I don't care about them dudes. He's talking about you don't like red pill. I don't give a fuck about no red pill shit. I don't care about none of that shit, man. I could care less about all that shit. I'm in my own lane, right? Think about what I said to the person who said they didn't care about the taste that they jumped on YouTube. That's not true. They were investigating them the whole time. The thing is that when they build a case, they want to make sure they got you. So what year did the taste jump on YouTube? Because they've been investigating these dudes for damn near a decade. Bro, listen. You guys, I don't think people really understand this shit, bro. They got the indictment, bro. This shit been going since 2010, nigga. What the fuck is you dudes talking about? They've been investigating these dudes since 2010. So, bro, matter of fact, they got victims from 2010 to 2017, bro. What's wrong with y'all? This is before they even came on YouTube. So all y'all keep talking about, oh, they just started doing it when they came. No, they didn't, nigga. They been investigating them niggas. Don't y'all know that shit go just like the feds? Bro, the feds can be investigating you for 5, 10, 15 years before they come get you. The feds can be investigating you for like 9, 10 years and then just come get you. And hit your ass with the RICO, nigga. That way, they can charge everything that they built up on you. Sometimes the feds will let you build up shit. They could come get you on some penny ante shit, but they let you build up shit, let you be comfortable, let you do all kind of crazy shit just so they can get more evidence, set you up, right? Watch people fucking, do perform all kind of stings and shit, right? Without going to fucking pick you up. And then in the end, you find out, damn, that was a sting. When they come hit you with all these charges that you can't get out of. So I try and tell y'all this shit, bro. Y'all got to understand this, man. All right, they innocent unless proven guilty in the court. To the person said don't buy it, man, I don't buy them. I think they're full of shit. Period. I think they're good talkers, bro. I think the Tate brothers are good talkers and full of shit, especially Andrew. I think he's full of shit. Period. I'm gonna just say it. I don't believe a word he say. He's a great talker. And Andrew Tate is a great talker, bro. Andrew Tate can make you believe a lie is a truth. He's a great talker. That nigga don't fool me, though. I don't see the best of him. He don't fool me. Andrew Tate come on here. Dude, I'm trying to fucking tell you, man. Would you do this, man? We do that, man. Yeah, take your motherfucking ass to prison. Straight up, man. Straight up, bro. All right? I'm trying to tell y'all. Trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all sit up here, believe that shit, man. And then once you seen, once they show you this shit in court, once y'all start seeing the evidence they pull up on them in court, what y'all gonna do then? When they got pictures of these niggas in certain places and different evidence they gonna be bringing up in court, what y'all gonna say then? That's all I'm gonna say. What excuse y'all gonna use then? Like I said, I don't give these dudes no pass, man. You know what I mean? You said, has Ticket ever criticized Israel? Oh, you must not watch my channel. You must not know that we anti-war around here. You must see. That's how I know you don't know about me. Rayon Hopkins. That's how I know you don't know nothing about me. We don't respect no war around here, bro. We're anti-war around here, brother. I've already told you, bro. I don't respect no administration, Democrat or Republican, bro. I think they all full of shit. And I think that we should eliminate the two-party system. I think they all are full of shit. See, but I stand in the minority. I stand in the minority of few. Because some of these people will pick a Democratic side and say, oh, we'll take it, man, with the Democrats. Man, the Democrats full of shit, too. Period. So I don't see no better side. Right? One side just try to make their lion look better than the other side. That's all. Try to tell y'all this. That's why I've always told y'all on this channel, right? Eliminate the two-party system, in my opinion. Right? Eliminate the two-party system. You eliminate the two-party system, watch, the world will be a better place. Because now you eliminate a lot of the bullshit going back and forth with parties, people hiding behind this side, hiding behind that side. Trying to tell y'all, man, I don't respect that shit, man. The two-party system is the worst thing that ever happened. Democrats and Republicans ain't nothing but a bunch of gangs. They talk about the Bloods and the Crips in the streets. Brother, Democrats and Republicans are the biggest, baddest gangs in America. Period. Simple as that. The biggest, baddest gangs in America, bro. The Democrats and the Republicans. So the person said, we don't know if it's hard evidence. I already read the paperwork. It is. What are you talking about? You must need to read. Bro, you don't know how I do on this channel, bro? If I wasn't tired, I'd go to the computer and pull it and put it on the screen, bro. Let's not do this, brother. That's to you, JPX Factor. Let's not do this, brother. I don't think you want to do that, dog. I don't think you want to do that, brother. So yeah, like I told y'all, man. Yeah, all the politicians are corrupt. You see all these politicians getting in trouble? Bro, I told you I got videos on my other channel. Matter of fact, let me get off here so I can drop my other videos real quick. Because I got videos on other channels. I told y'all this, man. Like, I be dropping videos about this stuff all the time. I don't think people really know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I criticize one side and they only see that video, people think, oh, man, you down with the Republicans. Or, no, you down with the Democrats. Man, I don't give a shit about either one of them. I think they all full of shit. I tell them all of y'all full of shit. Period. Every last one of you. I tell them. Every last one of them full of shit. Every last one of them is full of shit. Democrat and Republican, they're all full of shit. Right? All of them. Democrats sitting up here acting like they care about the Epstein files now. If they did, they would have let this shit, they would have already prosecuted all, but a lot of them people was their friends. So, but since it's on Donald Trump's clock now, and since, you know what I'm saying, now they want to act like they want, nah, man. Oh, you ain't fooled nobody, man. Motherfucker had all this time to bust these people open. Nah, what's going on is y'all motherfuckers had people that was in the mix too. Telling y'all this shit, bro. Telling y'all this shit, bro. And the only people that get fooled is the American people. That's it. The only people that get fooled is the American citizens. The only people that get fooled every time is the American citizens. While the big dogs, they sit up there and laugh behind the screen. They'll argue on camera and get behind the camera, and they all sit in the same room, going to lunch, eating food together, talking together, and then act like they hate each other in front of the cameras for y'all. Shit, that shit WWE. Straight up. I'll tell you what it is, right? Tell you what it is. And I'm going to tell you how, I'm going to prove to you before I leave that it's WWE. You know how I know it's bullshit? Look at Eric Adams. When it benefited Eric Adams, he was a Democrat in fucking New York. As soon as they came for Eric Adams' helmet, that motherfucker. Eric Adams was like, oh, hell no. Eric Adams was like, hey, Trump, what's up, dog? Eric Adams ran his ass over there to Trump immediately, nigga. That should let y'all know what it is. Eric Adams ran his ass to Donald Trump immediately. As soon as the water got hot, look what he did. Man, that motherfucker he got the hell up out of there. He's like, oh no, shit, I'm fucking with Trump, man. Man, get your crazy ass out of here. Yeah, well, I try to tell y'all this stuff, man. Real talk, bro. That's a perfect example right there. I'm trying to show y'all this shit. I want to try to tell you all that fake ass talk. He acting like he from a real New Yorker. I'm a real New Yorker. Yeah, cause see, who you say, Trump? Y'all gonna lock me up? They gonna lock me up? Oh, Trump, I got you, man. Hey, man, Donald Trump's foreign policy is the best. Immigration policy is the best. And the hell with the Democrats. Huh? What? Yeah, I said it. Yeah, man, get this bozo out of here, bro. Yeah, man. As soon as the feds came for him, them motherfuckers started screaming for Donald Trump. Like, share, subscribe, man. I try to tell y'all this stuff, man. Y'all don't see, well, I'll be seeing all this stuff, man. Salute to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate all. You said, wasn't Trump anti-war? That's what he said. His actions show differently. Like, share, subscribe.